words of that great man that we know, of that poet, Mark Trinidad. Dave, start the show.
Welcome to Touch of Gray Matter. I'm your host, Dave Sokolowski. This week I'm joined by Barry 3D Carter, as always. And look who's back.
Yeah.
Ahmed Astaire. If you've seen his TikToks, you've seen this fucker dancing around Dubai.
Yeah.
Sadly, I don't think TP is going to be joining us tonight because, he doesn't own a fucking calendar and his phones don't have a 7 on them.
Oh, look. Whoa.
Shit. Look at this.
Look at Mr. Gutsy. Oh, my God.
I apologize.
What's up,
We're joined
TP?
by Thomas Patrice. What's happening?
Hello, audience. How are you? Hi, COVID boy. Back from the desert?
I'm not got no COVID. PCR came negative. This time not coming, bringing that shit in.
So you told him. But little does Zolf know that what we did is we snuck one in his suitcase. Customs? No.
Yo, happy birthday to the missus, man.
Oh, gee, thank you.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
We thought you were coming tonight because of her birthday.
Well, he's not coming tonight. See what I did? Dave, you're a little nasty. You just spike the ball, right?
Okay. But I will be on the weekend. No, we're taking it today.
Again?
She's it's her birthday today, and she is God, I'm so lucky to have this woman in my life. So, anyways, we're doing something on the
her
weekend.
age.
I'm not going to do that because I want to remain safe. Why you think that? I'd rather get COVID.
You'd rather get well, first of all, yes.
You can
her
forget
we
about
all
coming
wish
this
her-
weekend.
Tell her we wish her
Coming
happy birthday,
soon.
man.
Next year.
Okay. Hey guys, hey man. First, I want to say, good to see you guys again, Zolf. Pleasure to have you back. God bless you. Got back safe, Barry. Anyway, so Dave, man, it's good seeing you. I'm just missing.
It's all good, man. That's it. Tell me we said happy birthday, man.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Thanks.
definitely.
Thanks.
We'll sing and Ahmed there will fucking dance. And you
Come on.
know what? I'm really pissed off at you.
Okay, who's he pointing to?
Which one of us? Because you could be
Who
just like
are
any
you
of us.
spoking? Who are you spoking to, Dave?
So,
Oh,
Yes,
Zolf,
why
okay.
are you
looking
upset with
directly
me,
at
Dave?
you.
Talk to me. You want to play? You want to bamba? You want to play with the big boys?
You want the what's up? Okay, sorry. You got to start it now.
What's up? Tell me, Dave.
Because you dress so nicely when you're doing shows over there. And you show up with a fucking straight out of Burlington t-shirt. Like, what the fuck?
So I'm going to tell you what happened, guys. The
Uh-oh.
first show, I didn't even know this shit existed. What like a cigarette lounge? It wasn't even a cigar lounge or a shisha bar. It was a cigarette lounge. Free cigarettes as much as you want. I was reeking of cigarettes. And to think that I quit 2 years back pissed me off.
How'd you hold up with that?
Yeah, it was tough, bro. I kept going in and out of the room, and like my clothes were like, bro, when I took a bath, as soon as I got home, nicotine. I could fucking wash the nicotine off me. First, I thought it was the brown of me getting washed off, but the nicotine got kicked in.
Hold on.
And then the second,
Was your wife with you?
no,
Washington?
No. Because he knows he quit 2 years ago. Now he's gone to
No.
smell like nicotine, and if his wife wasn't there in the room with him, she's like, "Oh, you
no, bro.
caved
You know,
in, eh?
so it's like this. Let me tell you. Okay,
No.
so I don't know if you guys had cigars, like like inhale cigar
Yeah.
by mistake. You know how the
Yeah.
head rush you get, and the next day you fucking like got a hangover with cigar, bro. Literally like that. Like my head was messed up, my throat was fucking killing me. I was like, shit, these motherfuckers gave me Omicron and fucking open mic night, and it was a lot of fun. And then I got booked for a headline gig, so I was like, yeah, I'll do the headline gig, which was in a fucking disco club. So it was
Nice.
a little
In other
awkward.
words,
Yeah,
you
it
went
was
to
really
some place,
awkward.
some strange smoke, you choked, got a head rush, and got a headlining spot. I see how things work out.
A lot of head. It's a lot of head.
You tell
Staten
me,
Island,
TP.
Dubai edition.
How's the YouTube page going on?
What page? What are you talking about?
Nigel Stockwell. What's that about? I want to know what that is all about.
There's a little bit more. There's a little, a little bit more coming out.
I'm sure there is. Penn Island. Woo! Could I get some Nigel?
He's back.
Could I get some Nigel, please?
He'll bring the samosas.
No, so what's it about? What's it about? Tell me. I want to know.
He's stuck.
That's right. No, he is a character that I invented like literally, oh God, almost like 10 years ago, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And something I mucked around with, going to shows with Barry, we'll do that stupid spoof and stuff like that. And yeah, so he's just an alter ego, and I just love playing with it. That didn't come out right at all.
My ding-a-ling.
Today's
Today's
episode is brought to you by how to have self goals.
Self goals for the guy who is really into himself in more ways than one. No, I just something that I've been working with, and yeah, stop it, Dave. Stop it. What are you doing? What's all this about?
He's just playing with your words.
How
Like
you
something
get
I'm
into
into.
yourself, like
You know, I knew he was going with that. Something
Where?
I'm into myself.
In my Mr. Smithers voice, no.
sorry,
How
I'm
did-
white. I don't have that problem. Like
Folks,
I'm not mulatto from the waist down. I can
folks,
tell you
this
that.
is a disclaimer. You want to know why people call him Santa Claus and want to play with his, candy cane? Anyways, we're not going to go.
once a year.
You made it really awkward, bro.
That's what you're back to. Welcome back, Zolf.
Hey,
Oh,
hold
I
on, yeah.
miss you, TP.
So before we get started, because we're not really, doing anything right now, but huge shout out and thank you to Jaybird Digital Arts,
Jason.
because you look at us and you go, wow, those guys really look professional, and then you actually hear us and you're like, fuck me on that one. So
Too much.
that's the important part. So thank you very much to Jaybird. Jay, you're awesome. You're a brother. You come through for all of us and comedians all over the place, man. If you need anything done printed, telling you, go find Jaybird Digital Arts.
Yeah.
All right, so what's new this week, fuckers?
Well,
All right.
you
Okay.
got one.
Okay.
Go.
Oh.
Who's going first?
Who's going first? Am I going?
first?
I thought you said you had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Screw it. I'll throw my hat in the ring. It's a
Wait,
little bit
before you start. If it's Tucker Carlson, I'm going to drive to your place and I'm going to kick you right in the fucking nuts.
and then say, no, leave Tucker alone. Now I've got nothing to
Might
say
have
about the
rub your
bitch.
nose in it a little.
No. Nobody's rubbing my nose anywhere. My nose. Okay. There was a video I saw. This is a while back, and I'm sure we've all seen it. I'm sure it was one of us threw it to the group. This priest in France is getting ready to baptize a child, a newborn. Now the kid's a little bit late to be baptized. Okay. I think he's like maybe 2-3 years old. Now, all little kids, they're a little bit nervous of people around them. New people kind of, they kind of keep their distance. So, and I have to put on the accent for you. Think of France. L'église, the church. It's a very powerful, beautiful place. People come to be one with their Lord. This priest took a hold of the child's face, caressing it gently, and he said, mon petit, little one. Arrête de criage. Stop crying. Stop crying. Okay? The father is standing back there and the double take is. The mother goes.
The kid. He slapped the kid.
Yeah. The mother goes, oh, mon Dieu. Like, oh my God. Pourquoi? Like, why? I don't know who the other one was. She must have been like an auntie or grandmother, but she was ready to kill that priest. C'est quoi? Oh! And the priest is like, no, listen to me. You do this when a child, and the father's like, no, I've never seen anybody slap a child. You're not baptizing my child. I want you to back away. The guys, and the guy grabs onto the child, and he's like, no, let me baptize him. And they're like, no, let him go. No, let me baptize him. No, let me go. No, sorry. I got to do with the French. Pepe le pew. Listen, it's okay. Non, arrêtez de toucher mon enfant. It's not okay. You do not slap my child. No, please, listen. Doucement. I wish to touch. Stop touching my child. You're crazy. You don't slap a child in the face. Look at him. He's petrified now. And the kid was like, kid. This was the kid's face. As soon as he got hit, like, oh, somebody better cut this motherfucker. Anyways, that's what I want to talk about. What would any of you do in our audience, or any one of you, my fellow comedians, do if you took your child to be baptized and the priest slapped your child?
I think
Dave, I
Dave's
see
done
you
out already.
First of all, I wouldn't be surprised that a priest is abusing a child. Like, well, I'm fucking sorry, but no, fuck you. And I'm sure that's what the priest wanted to do. He was just liking it rough. Come on, yeah, baby, yeah.
Wow!
Listen, like,
Damn.
First of all, anybody but me hits my child. Okay, if she doesn't get you back, okay, they will never find enough of you to make a DNA match. That's all I'm saying.
Sons of Anarchy.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
No, you're
I
right.
go to great lengths to make sure that, because you can't convict without a body. That's all I'm saying.
Where's to live by? Where's to live by?
And
Shit.
I've said good at it, but I don't like it. Somebody lays hand on my child, you know, bend over, tuck in, kiss your ass goodbye.
It's Pound Town.
That's nobody's talking to.
No, I think the only shocker was the priest turned around and abused the child with his clothes on.
Damn. Damn.
Let me tell you something. I would end up on my favorite show, TMZ. Man beats the fuck out of a priest while quoting every 80s action movie there is, from Terminator to Jim Cotta. No.
I can pretty much guarantee you that church will not need a new crucifix.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that statue. The blood looks so real. It is. No, as Dave put it,
Drip.
Don't
drip.
Yeah. I can't. I'm a comedian. Haha. Don't touch my child.
Okay.
No, agreed. Agreed.
Yeah, not even.
Okay.
There's family, right? Wife, children, family, friends, my toy figures, right? My comic books, my food. Notice the order I say it in. Depending on what you touch.
I don't fucking see your hand move at all, bro. It's in the same spot.
It's exactly. It's all equal level for me.
It's like my hand, my food, my wife, my kid, my toys. I was like, wait, what?
Yo, Dave gave me a kick-ass set of some Hot Wheels for Batman
Yo,
collection
I
that I have on
remember.
the
I
wall.
still got my Ducati Classic.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave. But let me tell you, don't touch. I don't care if there's 6 foot of you, 6'6" of you, 6'2". Don't touch my child. That's all it is. Because no. The Joker is not just a character. I will throw on white makeup and lipstick and then explain that to the parole officer. No, just don't touch my child. That priest, I wouldn't even think. That's the point about it. I wouldn't even think about my reaction. You just act without acting. It would be, like Bruce, the art of fighting without knowing how to fight. It would just be pow, pow, pow. Is there an echo? And then you'd see me holding the baby and the priest laid out. And it just be
the priest getting baptized.
The priest getting baptized. It'd be me passing the child over calmly to my wife, saying,
"Dominus hominus."
Yeah, you might want to go outside.
The power of Christ compels you.
Oh no, guys!
Christ compels you.
On today's sermon, we're going to play the organ with the priest's face hitting the keyboards. It would not.
Oh, that organ! I thought something else. Like the organ
on island.
I'm opening a can of worms.
I can't use that organ because he would enjoy it. This is not for him to enjoy.
No, he wouldn't. You're too old for him.
I look young.
Doesn't matter how young we look.
No, seriously. I'm curious. I want to hear everybody now. Zolf. You go. So
I'm having too much fun with Black Don't Crack on his face.
Woo!
Yeah,
I just want to share something. I showed that to one of my cousins. Watch. Yeah, you mean the man hit the baby and they don't do nothing? You see, that's the bullshit with them people, you know, because if that was my child, straight up Thomas, if that was my child, I put in the razor. I'm like, whoa, you doing what? I put in the razor, I cut him, man. I cut him right in his face. I'm like, okay, you can't do that in a church. Then he looked at me and said, that would be a designated spot for all the evil in the world to come in because I would cut that man right in his face. I'm like, okay.
Look,
okay.
Man, so you got to go old school. You got to go like Kevin Costner, Robin Hood. It's like, I will cut you with a spoon. Why a spoon, cousin? It's blunt. It'll hurt more. Right?
The only thing I thought of when I saw him slap that child, yeah, I ain't like y'all. I ain't quoting no law or nothing. I'm not like y'all. He's got to go home, right? The back of a man's head looks only so good in the scope of a rifle. Hey! Remember me?
No, man, it's just
done.
That's so impersonal, though.
Oh no!
Thank you.
He's got to know it's coming from you, man. He's got to get it right away.
Oh no! He will know.
It'd be like,
yo, what's that beeping sound?
Oh, that's probably at my place. They're probably cooking again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you didn't know it was beeping in your house?
You know how many times it goes off?
Yo, he's in a bunker. He's safe. He's fireproof.
That's right.
Did you guys hear a beeping sound? Hang on, they must be cooking something again upstairs.
I got $10 that says he isn't.
Trust me, you have no idea. You have no idea. But guys, so I'm just saying that whole thing. When I saw it, I was like, it wasn't the shock of just a child getting hit. It's a shock of the restraint in these people. Because I don't know how they restrain themselves, man. I'm with all of you. I would be like, okay, yeah, it's on. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's just my topic, and I just wanted to share it.
Like, you know the Notre Dame fire that happened a couple of years ago?
Right.
Yeah.
That would be light compared to what I would fucking set on. Like, I would make sure that there's enough sugar in the gas to stick.
Oh, homemade napalm.
I will be calling upon my Irish ancestors.
Disembowelment. Really, it's
I would send pieces of the priest to the Pope like I was reenacting the movie Seven.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah.
Look, I remember this is like going years back, right? Thomas, you won't know the story, but so, and I wasn't there. It was no. It just deals with my parents, right? I know I wasn't there. I heard of it after. So my mom, my dad, and my brother went down to the mall. They had to pick up something. I'm not sure, a pair of shoes or something like that. So I was home. It was really for my brother, for Brian. So when they're driving, my dad's driving. He gets into the mall, right? It's about maybe 10 minutes away from our house. And my mom came and she had to tell me the story. And so I was when I'm a teenager. So this guy turns around and like he cuts off my dad, right? Driving. Then he starts yelling. And my dad's sitting there and he's gripping the wheel. And my mom's holding his hand saying, "Don't get out the car." And my dad's like, why is he still talking? Now, my dad's a big joker, a huge joker. But when he hits a line, like everybody else. And this guy got out there and he started yelling. My dad was cool. Guy started calling my mom all types of names. My dad's now, he's agitated. My mom's like, stay in the seat. The guy came over and my brother's in the back seat. And the guy turns around and he bangs on the door. Right. And Brian jumped. Now there's a 9-year difference between me and my brother. So, if I'm like 16, 17, Brian, he's like whatever, 8 or whatever case would be, right? Or around that age. And he jumped. And from that, well, yes, my math is off. I know. Right? So I was older then. But and my brother jumped. And when my brother jumped, my dad jumped out the car. And my mom says, Barry, I didn't see your dad move that fast ever in my life. He opened the door, ran around, grabbed the guy with one hand. My dad worked construction his whole life. Picked this guy up, body slammed him with one hand on the hood of the car. And then my dad grabbed his keys before the guy can recover. And he literally put a key in between each of his knuckles. And and he was about to go to town. So my mom ran out the car to stop my dad from hitting this guy more. Right. Like he gave him good 2 shots and my mom had to like physically restrain my dad. So I ain't got to go that deep in my ancestry to whoop some ass if someone touched my child. Because, this story is in the back of my head. It's.
So you call your
my
dad?
My father was a cop.
Enough said.
So. If we're going, like, I'm just saying, I look like Santa Claus.
Listen, my dad was really good at martial arts, and he was an alcoholic, so I can be the drunken master.
Your dad is Bruce Ali?
Yeah, Bruce Ali?
He was Brother Lee.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. What martial arts did he do? What style?
Whooping my ass. That was his martial arts move.
No, I didn't say what he practiced on. I said, what was his style?
Me. That was his
Drunken.
style.
Someone hangs off again from the ceiling.
Ali doing the Zulf Ali. Boom.
Boom,
I call this move the Zulf.
No, the Zulf was a double slap. So fast.
My cheeks are
And then go to sleep too the same way. I just fall
Yeah. Well, I got you outbeat because my daddy was a straight up gangster.
Yeah, that's true.
I watched my daddy get mad at somebody for calling my mom the B word in a store. The guy said, and how about before he could finish the word, my dad had the guy and he took a skiing pole from one of those mannequins. Remember they used to set up mannequins in the store? He grabbed it, the whole thing fell down, and he was like this. He's like, "What do you, Ross? You call it? Don't." And then here's my mom. "Oh, Pat, watch the children. Watch the children." And here I am as like an 8-year-old. Wait, Daddy, wait. His eyes ain't open. Okay, they're open now.
The only reason you happy is like, oh, he's not beating me this time.
Oh shit! Hey man, like I shared with you guys before, my dad when he got upset and he went to town, he stuttered. He couldn't make sentences. Pat, demand don't speak in cryptic. Speak straight. Anyways, back to the main story. So that's what I wanted to deliver today. That was my 15 minutes of fame. What would you do if a priest hit your child during a baptism? Wow, guys. Dave, all I'm saying is I will protect your daughter. Please don't ever come to my house. You're scaring the shit out of me. Zolf, I feel sorry you were abused. Barry, somebody need Jesus up in there. That's what I'm saying. Somebody need Jesus.
Excommunicado. Is that it? Was John Wick?
Like,
no, you're scary, Dave.
I'm not
you're
picking
scary.
about who it is.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
I
a
really
priest.
don't care. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a priest. It could be anybody. Like, I don't care. A priest would be easier because they're going to shuffle those fuckers around anyways as soon as they start diddling again.
Wow. Jesus Christ. So, Dave,
So
tell us how
anyway,
you really feel.
I guess it's a general consensus of if you touch your kids, we're going to fuck you. Literally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised those people in the church, no one did anything. Like,
No, that's
all
what
they did is they were bored.
Nobody even yelled at the guy.
The guy raised his voice a bit, but like there was no like crazy jump on the priest thing. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say, if it was a black church, they would have went to technical difficulties because somebody would be getting their ass whooped.
Yo, he would have got beat with a tambourine. I don't get.
Yeah, like just. So listen, there's a lot of good people in the world, and if you can't find one, be one. Okay, and if you're gonna slap a kid, make sure it's not one of ours. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Don't do it.
For Barry 3D Carter, Thomas Patrice, Zulf Ali, your host Dave Sokolowski. Thank you. Have a good night.